Hi people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to look at the 7 principles of social return on investment. Yeah, those that are new to my channel, this is a channel where I cover practical monitoring evaluation concepts and project management and planning. If you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, please subscribe. It goes a long way to develop my channel. Share my videos. The more you share, the more it grows my channel, and the algorithms make sure that this content is pushed to the right consumer. So please subscribe, like, comment on the videos, and share. We can all learn from each other. Yeah. So what is social return on investment? Social return on investment is a framework we use for measuring and accounting on a much broader concept of we call value of a program, value of an intervention. We use a social return on investment to measure the value this intervention has had on the impact of people, organizations. So social return on investment measures the change in ways that are relevant to the people, organizations, and the experience they can contribute to our social values. This helps us to show how change is being created by measuring the social, environmental, and economic outcomes, and using monetary values to represent this. So in simple terms, social return on investment is how you measure change, how change is being created or was created by a project, a product, or an intervention in terms of the social, environmental, and economic outcomes. But in this case, we use the monetary values to measure the social, environmental, and economic impact or outcome. So it enables us to do ratios of benefits, of course, that have to be calculated. For example, you can say maybe for every $1 that was invested in a school project, we're able to get $3. So indicates a social value. For in this case, if it's deteriorating, can be either negative or positive. That for every $3 we put into a vaccine, we're able to get one less sick patient. So that's a social return on what? On investment. The 7 principles of social return on investment. 1, we have always involve the stakeholders. Yeah. So social return on investment is this came from an accounting and cost benefit analysis, and it's always based on the 7 principles. That when you're doing your social return on investment, always make sure to involve stakeholders by informing them what gets to be measured and how. So if you're working on a project, and let's say it's a school project, and then you want to do your social return on investment, maybe we run a program in the school and want to see this program, the impact of this program on this school in terms of economic, environmental, and social outcomes. So we have to involve this stakeholder, which is the school which you're going to measure, and you tell them you're going to measure the impact of our program on your school, and tell them the exact measures or indicators you're going to use to actually measure the social return on investment. Then principle number 2, always understand what changes and clearly articulate how this change is going to be evaluated, created, and evaluated. This also stems far from your theory of change. So you clearly articulate how is this change going to be created. But in this case, if you want to do a social return investment, which is like forecasting, like we're developing this program or project or intervention or product, and you want to forecast what will be its social return on investment on people in terms of economic, environmental, and social outcomes. So here you have to clearly articulate to still the stakeholders how is this change going to be created, and how are we going to evaluate it? And then principle number 3, value the things that matter whenever you're doing social return on investment. Use financial proxies in order that the value of outcomes can be what? Recognized. As I said, social return on investment, you're measuring the impact of change in terms of people in the lives of individuals, organizations, or schools, or other organizations, or people, beneficiaries in terms of the economic, environmental, and social outcomes. But when we're doing the social return on investment, we measure it in terms of the value added in terms of money. This value can be more than the money, but we use financial proxies. That is the principle number 3, which you have to keep at the back of your mind. Very important that when I'm doing an SROI, that I have to use financial proxies in order to value the outcomes that can be recognized. For example, you can say for every $3 invested in this school, you're able to get $47 using this kind of program. Or for every $3 invested in this product, you're able to get a value to people that is equating to $47. Yeah, that is the financial proxies. Then principle number 4, only include what is material. Determine what information and evidence must be included. So only include in your SROI reports, only include evidence that must be included. Don't go redundant, don't go putting evidence that is not needed to actually demonstrate that there has been indeed a social return on investment. Then principle number 5, don't overclaim. Don't overclaim that the value that you're responsible for creating. Only claim what you're responsible for creating. We have that what we call in impact evaluation, the principle of attrition and attribution. So as a project, as a program, as an organization, only claim what you contributed to, not claiming the whole entire what? Return on investment for an intervention or impact in an intervention. Then principle number 6, always be transparent. Demonstrate the basis on which this analysis is considered. Show in your all analysis, your report, that these were factual data. This was done transparent in this manner, so that people are able to believe your results that indeed there has been a social return on investment with this intervention in these beneficiaries or organization. There has been indeed an improvement, and you can see it because they've shown transparently how the analysis was done. Then principle number 7, lastly, is always ensure appropriate independent assurance to show decisions are made reasonable. When you're doing a social return on investment, you can also do what we call an impact measurement using the treatment and control groups, so that you show that there was independency in decisions, that even when you did this to another intervention group, you can still demonstrate a similar social return on investment. So that's it today. Thank you very much. Please, as I said, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hope it grow by sharing, by liking, by subscribing. Yeah, looking at my statistics, many of you are 74% who actually watch my channel have not subscribed yet. So please support it to grow by subscribing to